Hello everyone. In this video I'm going to show you how to install VirtualBox in a Mac machine. After installing VirtualBox, I will create a virtual machine and install a Linux operating system, specifically Ubuntu 18.04 in that virtual machine. The same process also applies in Windows environment. First I will open a browser. Then I will search for VirtualBox download. VirtualBox is an Oracle product. Because I'm using Mac environment, so I will download for Mac. The download has been completed. I'm allowing this installation. Installation wizard is started. The installation is successful. Now I will open the application. So VirtualBox for Mac is running. First I will create a new virtual machine. I will create this virtual machine for installing Linux operating system, and I will give a name to this virtual machine. I will create a new folder for this virtual machine. So I will go to folders and create a new one. Select that folder. So the new folder has been selected. For the type I will select Linux, and for version I will select 64-bit. Then I will go to continue. I will choose 2 GB of memory. And continue. For this virtual machine I will create a new virtual disk. So I select create a virtual hard disk now and press on create. There are 3 different options. VHD is compatible with VMware Workstation. You can choose any of them. I'm choosing VHD. and keep this default and continue. And for hard drive space, 10 GB is enough, so I click on create. The virtual machine has been created. Now I need to install an operating system in this virtual machine. To install an operating system, I need to download the operating system installer ISO file. So I go to the browser and search for Ubuntu installer. Here is a link. I'll download desktop image. So the download was done. Next I go to the virtual machine and then go to the settings of the virtual machine. Then I go to storage and the CD drive. Then I select the downloaded ISO image. And click on open. And then click on OK. So the virtual CD was mounted with the virtual CD drive. Now I power on the machine. And change the boot device from the ISO image and click on start. The mouse prompt appeared because I am using VirtualBox in a Mac environment which is installed in VMware Workstation. The environment would be a little bit different when you install it in a real Mac machine. So I click on capture here so that the mouse works inside the VirtualBox. Next, I will continue installing Ubuntu in VirtualBox. So I click on install Ubuntu. And for the keyboard, I select English US and continue. And I remove download updates while installing Ubuntu to save time. And continue. Because I'm installing in a virtual hard drive, so it's okay to erase disk and install Ubuntu. And after selecting erase disk, I click on install now and then click on continue. The time zone has been selected as Toronto, that's fine, so I click on continue. And for the username, I will type in my first name and I will type a password. The Linux installation in VirtualBox was done. Now I need to restart the machine. Now I'm going to exit full screen. So I had to press a key on the keyboard to proceed. So the installation has been completed and I'm at the login screen. As you can see, I am on a Windows machine running VMware Workstation, and in that VMware Workstation I have a Mac virtual machine, and in that Mac virtual machine I installed VirtualBox, and inside that VirtualBox I created a Linux virtual machine, and in that Linux virtual machine I installed Ubuntu 18.04. In your case, probably you will have a Mac physical machine and you need to install VirtualBox in that Mac, and then in that VirtualBox you create a new virtual machine, and in that virtual machine you will install Ubuntu as a Linux operating system. Okay, so I can log in now in my Linux machine. I will maximize this window. So you can see Linux desktop has been started. So I go next again. I don't want to send system information, so I select no, go next, and you're ready to go. Click on done. So this is a Linux environment. I can configure different devices and services. For example, to configure a network card, I can go to this icon, select wired connected, and then wired settings. Then I can go to the setting icon for the network card. Currently it's getting an IP address from a DHCP server. I can go to IPv4 and put a static IP address by selecting manual IP address, subnet mask, gateway, and so on. I'm not going to do it right now, so I cancel. And close this window. I can use different commands by going to the terminal window, and to go to terminal window you can right click on the desktop and then select open terminal. So in the terminal it will show the username and then @ virtual machine name. You can use commands such as ls to list the files and folders. You can change it by using cd. For example, downloads. So it moved to downloads now. You can see the current working directory by using command pwd. So it shows that the directory is from root, home, my username, and then downloads. Next I will close this terminal window. I can browse internet by opening a web browser, Firefox. You can go to Google, and I see the Google page. I can go to Microsoft. Okay, so in summary, I installed VirtualBox in a Mac environment, and in VirtualBox I created a virtual machine for Linux operating system. Then I installed Linux in that virtual machine, and currently I am running that Linux desktop. Okay, I will close this browser now. I can shut down this Linux machine by going to this top right corner icon and then click on power off and then power off again. So it brings me back to the VirtualBox environment. I can close VirtualBox and I'm back to the Mac environment. I hope you found this video was helpful. If you would like to receive notifications on future videos, please make sure you are subscribed to my channel and set up notification by tapping on the bell. Thank you for watching.